Dear students, welcome to ISC. Today SSC Constable grant test number 64 English explanation is here. Listen carefully. Okay, this is the first question everyone. Come to 76 to 78. Check here. Select the option that best replaces the underlined portion in the following sentence. Now see, once again it appears that hung parliament will emerge and horse trading will decide the fate of government. Now see, after election, see, so many different political parties are contesting in one election. So each and every party's MLAs, MPs are getting some kind of votes. Okay, so when majority is not happening, then that particular party, political party which has so much of money, they are doing what's a horse trading. Horse trading is what? That particular party's MP or MLA own the particular area or own a particular seat. They will give him or her more money and take him or her to their own party. This is the thing is going on nowadays in India also by the ruling party. So that is the thing. So once again it appears that hung parliament will emerge and horse trading will decide the fate of government. So that is the thing. So option number A, bargaining for support of elected representative. Fine, that is the thing. So for 76, option number A is the answer. Next one. Come to question number 77 everyone. He has severed relations with his friend once for all. Okay, so meaning is what? Severed, cut down, meaning just throw away all those people from his life. So he has severed relations with his friend once for all. So forever. Okay, once for all meaning forever. Fine, so 77, B is the answer. Next one. Come to 78. All said and done. Ultimately, the flight took off and the passengers heaves a sigh of relief. Now, so all said and done meaning setting aside odds faces earlier, meaning all kinds of problem, whatever happened before, setting aside them and let us start the actual operation. So that is the thing, all said and done, setting aside odds faces earlier. Ultimately, the flight took off and passengers heaves a sigh of relief. Okay, so 78, option number C is our answer. Okay, next one. Come to 79 to 83. Check here. Every sentence in the following has been divided into three parts, A, B and C. The error lies in one of the parts. Read the sentence carefully and mark the incorrect part. However, if you feel the sentence contains no error, mark part D. So, in spite of many warnings, he always comes late generally. Now see sir, here in spite of many warnings there is no problem. One person was coming late always and so many warnings have been given to that person before. So in spite of the warnings also he is not going to listen. So he always comes late generally. So check here sir, late generally. Generally is also there. Always is also there. Okay. So he always comes late. Why there is a need of generally? Once again, so always and generally are giving the same sense. So double word which will give you the same sense in one sentence that we should not use. So in that case, sir, cut down generally because superfluous use we should not use in any sentence. So that's why, sir, here problem is there in option number C. Okay, the sentence should be like this: in spite of many warnings, he always comes late. That's all. No need of generally. So that is the thing. And people will say, sir, why not cut down always and let us put generally? So let us read: in spite of many warnings, he always comes late. So he comes late generally. So generally meaning he is always doing that. Fine. So this person already got so many warnings, but still he is always coming late. Generally meaning that is his, that whatever the he is doing actually coming late, this is his habit. Okay, so that is the thing. So always should be there, not generally. So option number C is the answer. Okay, on 79, option number C is the answer. Next one. Come to 80. The students have been awaiting for the result for many days. Okay, let us know two meanings first. Await meaning look forward to someone or something. Okay, so here awaiting word is not the perfect one. They have done with their particular test, okay, and they are waiting right now for the result for many days. Awaiting is not the word here. It should not be the word. Why? Because looking forward to someone or something, that is different thing. Okay, so I am looking forward to meeting with you people. That is the thing. So in this case, I am not awaiting. That is particular thing. Awaiting meaning looking for something in future, that particular incident will happen. So in that case, await is wrong, sir. Wait is fine. B number, there is a problem. Option number B is the answer. Okay, that is the thing. 80, option number B. Next one. Come to 81. India is looking forward to welcome the US President on the Republic Day. So see here, sir, in the previous question, what I told, await, look forward to, yes or no. Come to this question right now, looking forward to. Now looking forward to, after that what I told, sir, any kind of incident will be there. Okay, as any kind of incident will be there, that's why this particular thing will be the whole incident that people will welcome. Now everybody should know, looking forward to, be used to, after all these, what to use, sir? Gerund formation. Yes or no? So looking forward to, be used to, like that so many others are there. Check the word class book or notebook. So in that case, welcoming should be the word. Okay, so India is looking forward to welcoming the US President on the Republic Day. Fine, that is a thing, sir. So welcoming, fine. So looking forward to plus gerund formation, verb plus ing formation. So in this case, sir, option number B is the answer. This is the thing. Okay, because problem is in B. Welcoming should be the word. Next one. Come to 82. The criminals fled away from the crime scene in a stolen white car. So first of all, sir, fled meaning you people should know, run away quickly, run away quickly. So I have written run only, okay, V1. If V2, then ran away quickly, whatever your choice, because fled is there, please read it as ran. Okay, that is the thing. Same thing, run, V1, ran, V2, and run again V3. So the criminals fled away. Now our looking portion is not this one. Look, our main concern is this one. In the meaning of the word fled, what is there, sir? Away is there already. So again here away is written. So there is no need of this extra away. So if you will read it thoroughly, then it will give you something like the criminals fled away. Why? Because fled meaning run away or ran away. Fine. So away word, the preposition is already there. So if you will use the away once again, then it will become what, sir? Superfluous use. So as it will become superfluous use, so we should not take that. Okay, so just cut it down. Option number A is the problematic area. So this is the answer, sir. So for 82, option number A is our answer. The criminals fled from the crime scene. No need of away. Okay, so 82A, next one, sir. Come to question number 83, everyone. The motorcade will leave from Delhi and approach near Agra within 2 hours. So everyone, this word, procession of motor cars. Okay, meaning so many motor cars will start and heading towards one particular place, line after line, line by line. Then that is a thing called motorcade. So the motorcade will leave from Delhi and approach near Agra within 2 hours. So check here, sir, approach is written. So here motorcade, it's a single thing. So I know that so many particular motor cars are there, but it's a single line of them. So as single thing is there, it should be approaches, sir. It should be approaches. That's the thing. So for 83, option number B, there is a problematic area. So this is the thing. And why I can't use any other particular future tense once again, because in one sentence the future tense is already used. In the second part or the next part or in next clause, we have to use what's a simple present tense. So if two clauses are there, okay, first clause can be with simple present or simple future, then in number 2 vice versa case will happen. Okay, if here simple present is there, if here simple present is there, here it will become simple future. If here simple future is there, it will become simple present here. Fine, that is the thing. And why approaches, sir? Because motorcade is a procession of motor cars. Okay, so a line of motor cars, so many motor cars are there, but I am looking towards them as a single thing right now. Okay, so in that case, a procession of motor cars, that's why approaches should be used. 83, option number B. So option number B is the answer. Clear? Next one. Come to direction 84 to 86. Out of the four alternatives, choose the one which best expresses the meaning of the given word in bold letters. Malign is the word. Malign meaning cancerous. Okay, harmful. Fine. So in this case, praise meaning everybody knows, nothing to say about that. Failure meaning everybody knows. Criticize meaning everybody knows. Fatigued. Fatigued meaning I think people don't know. So in that case, foul smelling. Foul smelling meaning, sir, bad smelling. Okay, or bad smell. So malign meaning cancerous or harmful. So in this case, sir, same meaning has been asked. So obviously criticize is our answer. Criticize meaning those people who are like criticizing you, they are actually harmful for you or cancerous for you. Okay, that is the thing. So 84, C is the answer. Actually they are good for you when people are criticizing you, but okay, let it be. So 84, malign, and option number C, criticize, both are synonymous. Okay, next one. Next one, come to 85. Seminal word is there. Seminal meanings are original. Powerful. Whatever is original, whatever is authentic, that will be powerful obviously. Fake things, false things don't have power, sir. Okay, that is a thing. So assiduous. Assiduous meaning diligent, hard worker. Okay, meticulous meaning precise in a small way. See, influential, germinal, or powerful. Okay, I think you people already got it. And scornful meaning disrespectful. And scornful meaning disrespectful. Okay, so in this case, sir, seminal meaning I told powerful. In influential, what is coming? Powerful. So in that case, seminal and influential both are synonymous words, sir. Okay, so for 85, option number C is the answer. Next one. Come to 86. Stringent is the word. Stringent meaning rigorous or strict. Okay, rule is very strict. When rule is very strict, then stringent word normally has been used. So strict is there, sooty is there. So strict is our answer, meaning exact or rigorous, all these meanings. Okay, sooty meaning neutral or unclean, both words are there, sir. Neutral, unclean. Neutral meaning nor here nor there, in the middle. Okay, unclean, neutral. Bogus meaning everybody knows, sir, fraudulent or fraud. Okay, and the artificial meaning unreal. Meaning unreal, not natural, artificial. So stringent word is there, meaning rigorous or strict, and as strict already word is written there. So that's why option number 80, question number 86, option number A is our answer. Fine. Option number A is the answer for question number 86. Next one. Come to 87 to 88. Out of the four alternatives, choose the one that is opposite in meaning to the given word. Okay, so tepid is there. Tepid meaning lukewarm. So lukewarm meaning, sir, moderately warm. Moderately warm meaning not too much warm but warm. Okay, that is the thing. So cold, cheerful, gale, limited. Okay, gale meaning an outburst that can be of anything. Outburst of love, outburst of anger, that can be anything. Gale meaning an outburst. Okay, so cheerful, gale, almost same thing. Limited meaning here everybody knows. Now obviously, sir, tepid meaning warm, cold is obviously opposite of it. So 87, option number A is our answer. Okay, next one. Come to 88. Rampant is the word. Rampant meaning unrestrained or violent. Unrestrained meaning law and order nobody is maintaining. Okay, unrestrained or violent. When law and order is no one is maintaining, then obviously violence will happen. Yes or no? So that is the thing. So rejected. Rejected meaning declined. Expelled meaning kick out or throw out. Kick out or throw out. Next one's restricted meaning confined or modified. See, I know everybody knows a word meaning called restricted, that you can't enter somewhere. The entry is prohibited or restricted. Now, why I have written confined or modified? When each and everything, law and order are people, then is there, then people are confined in some place. Okay, when people are maintaining everything, they are modified. Okay, they are not like wild. So in that case, rampant and restricted both are opposite of each other. Okay, that is the thing. And exhausted meaning tired. I think everybody knows that already. Exhausted meaning tired. So 88, option number C, restricted is the answer. Okay, next one. Come to direction 89 to 91. What is written, sir? Out of the 4 alternatives given below each sentence, choose the one which expresses the correct meaning of the given sentence. So here what we are getting, one was substitution. So one who possesses many talents. So versatile, obviously, sir. Okay, versatile obviously is our answer. When people have so much of talents, different talents. Okay, so other words are there, sir. Newbie, this one meaning a starter. Okay, exceptional meaning extraordinary. Okay, and gifted meaning talented. And gifted meaning talented. So in that case, sir, 89, option number A is the answer. Versatile. Come to question number 90, everyone. Words inscribed on tomb. Okay, that is tomb, not tomb. What is there, sir? Epitaph. That is the answer, everyone. Okay, let me show you people. Like this, things will be there, yes or no? And here something like that will be there. Fine. So, and here the dead body will be there. This is the place of the dead body. Okay, fine. So here so many things will be written. That is the thing called epitaph. Clear, everyone? That is the thing. In Islam and in Christianity we will see all this thing. Okay, now come to other words, sir. Epitome. Epitome meaning image or a standard. Simply any particular person's name, whose name you can use as an example. Whose name you can use as an example. If I will say that Rabindranath Tagore is the epitome of language, meaning if any other person is writing any kind of literature or anything, standardization is that person only. Okay, like standard meaning that person is so good in it that you can take his name or her name, anyone's name, okay, as an example of that thing. Clear? So like that, epitome meaning any kind of example or any kind of standard. Fine. Next one, sir. Epistle. Formal letter which is lengthy. Formal letter which is lengthy. Okay, and then epilogue is there, meaning a short passage added at the end of literary work. Any kind of literary work at the end, when this thing is there, that is a thing called epilogue. So here, sir, words inscribed on tomb, option number D, epitaph is our answer. Okay, so next one. Come to 91. One who eats everything. So obviously, sir, omnivorous is the answer. Omnivorous is the answer. Okay, from fish to egg to anything. Fine. So in that case, omnivorous. Now omniscient. Omniscient meaning all knowing. So obviously God. Okay, next one. Irresistible meaning attractive. Insolvent meaning bankrupt. No more money is there with you, then you will become insolvent or bankrupt. Okay, so one who eats everything, option number A, omnivorous is our answer. Next one. Come to direction 92 to 96. Below, a passage is given with 5 blanks. Below the passage, 4 options are given for each blank. Choose the word that fits each blank most appropriately in the context of the passage and mark the corresponding answer. So let us check here, sir. The thermometer is an instrument for measuring temperature. Okay, everybody knows that. The dash form consists of a dash tube with a fine dash. So the dash First of all, words are common, seen, unseen and heard. The common form consists. Common meaning whatever, like if you will call or you will think about a thermometer or you will go and try to buy a thermometer, the most common thing that people will show you. Okay, so the common form of anything. The common form consists or it is made of a dash. Let us find out. So for 92, option number A is the answer, sir. Okay, common. Next one. Now let us remember, sir. Here we got common. Common form meaning whatever is easily available. That is a thing. The common form consists of a dash tube, metal, brass, and then glass, and then rubber. And obviously, sir, we all know that thermometers are made of glass tubes only. Okay, so obviously this is the answer of a glass tube with a fine dash. Let us find out for 94. So that is a thing here. So here we got common. The common form consists of a glass tube with a fine dash. Bore, B-O-A-R, bore, cavity, mole. See, sir, mole, two meanings are there. Mole, one meaning a spy. Spy, I think everybody knows. One country is sending spy to another country. That country, what kind of things they are doing to know. That is one meaning. And another meaning, I think everybody knows, a type of rat, which mammal actually, which are living under the earth. Okay, and their face has so many tentacles type of thing. Okay, they are eating with that. So that is a thing. Now come to cavity, sir. Dental problem. I think everybody knows. Fine. B-O-A-R, bore. See, boar is an animal. Fine. So I think everybody knows Vishnu has taken the boar avatar. Yes or no? So that is the thing, sir. So B. And of course B-O-R-E, bore meaning passage tube. Okay. Normally used for exploratory purpose. Okay, so in that case bore, sir, because we are using instruments for explorations. So in that case, sir, with a fine, B-O-R-E, bore. Fine. So the thermometer is an instrument for measuring temperature. The common form consists of a glass tube with a fine bore. Clear? So for 94, option number A, bore is the answer. Now let us come to 95 and 96. Come to 95, everyone, right now. One end of the dash is blown to form dash bulb and the other is closed. So one end of the place, tube, edge, center. Now obviously we are talking about tube only, because here only we got, sir, what? Of a glass tube. Fine. So obviously none other than option number B is the answer only, tube. So one end of the tube is blown to form what, sir? Let us see. So 95, option number B, tube is the answer. Edge meaning, I think everybody knows, border. Okay, the end. Fine. Next one. Come to 96 right now. So here we got one end of the tube. So fine. So one end of the tube is blown to form a dash bulb. So obviously it came out already from mouth. Option number C, A, sir. Okay, this is the answer. Fine. A bulb. Like this, I think everybody knows. Okay, like this almost. So this area we are talking about right now. So in this case, this is the bulb. Okay, so here and here, 1 2 3 4, like that. So many things are written. Okay, ignore my painting. So in that case, 96, option number C, A is the answer. So that is the thing. That's all for this close test. Next one. Come to direction 97 to 98, everyone. In the following question, 4 words are given, out of which only 1 word is correctly spelled. Find the correctly spelled word as your answer. So 97, what are the options we are getting? Pathetic, promoter, elusive and saddlers. Saddlers only is the correctly spelled word. Now this is the answer, obviously. Let us know all the meanings first. Pathetic spelling is wrong there. So this is the actual spelling of pathetic, meaning insincerely emotional. Insincerely emotional. See, emotions are something that you should not show in your particular working area. Okay, so here if you will show, then you are not a professional person. So in that case, pathetic meaning insincere, sincerely emotional. Some people are there, they are trying to get more more money or something, anything, any kind of favor by showing their emotion in the workplace. So that is the thing, sir. Pathetic, insincerely emotional. Fine. Next one, sir. This is the thing. So pathetic spelling is wrong here. Promoter, E should be there. One who promotes. Okay. Or booster. So PROMOTER, not AR. ER. Okay. Elusive, sir. This one. Elusive. Elusive meaning unreal. Okay. And here's a saddler's meaning. I am writing down here. Repairer, a maker of something. Okay, a repairer or a maker of those things which are actually needed for horses. Like I think everybody knows, for horse we need this kind of thing. Okay, fine. They are making this one. They are making so many other things which are needed for a horse, which is like a racing horse normally. So they are called saddlers. Option number D is the answer. 97, D is the answer. Next one. Come to 98. Demagogy. Obviously spelling is wrong, sir. DEMAGOGY. Maintain mass prejudices. Those people who are trying to maintain whatever the mass, the headless mass is saying actually, like almost like leave it. Okay, the government. So leave it. Demagogy meaning maintain mass prejudices. Fine. Next one, sir. Galilean. Spelling should be like this. Okay, this one. So Galilean meaning relating to inhabitants of a particular place. Inhabitants meaning those people who are living in one single place from so many time. Okay, so they are called Galilean and relating to them. So Galilean spelling is wrong. Demagogy spelling is wrong. Pheasant word is there, sir, and obviously pheasant word is fine. That is actually a long-tailed bird. That is actually a long-tailed bird. Normally, I think you will find out in USA or something like that. So pheasant. And accruals. Accrual spelling should be, sir, ACCRUALS. Okay. The process of gathering things. The process of gathering things or accumulating things. The process of gathering. The process of gathering. So that is the whole thing, sir. So for 98, option number C is our correct spelling. Fine. Pheasant, a long-tailed bird. Next one. Come to 99 to 100. Each question given below has a part printed in bold letters that may contain any error of English uses. Below each question, 4 options are suggested. Choose the correct option, the best replacement of that bold word. Sentence improvement. Let us read. I do not understand that how you think of going to Kashmir in this severe cold. Okay. So see here, sir, I do not understand how. After that, any kind of WH word should not be used. Any kind of WH word, how, what, which, whatever it is. So better to cut down that, because how is a need here. How you can think of like this, like that. So like, I do not understand how you think of going. Option number D, sir. No need of that, because that and WH word is like India and Pakistan. Okay, they are like, that is also created actually. Okay, they are never going with one another properly. 99, option number D is the answer. How you think. Fine. Next one, sir. Come to number 100. Hold hands of your child while crossing the road. So here your answer should be, sir, option number B. Hold your child's hand. Option number B. Now why? See, child is having life in him or her. Yes or no? Whenever anything which doesn't have life and we have to use possessive case, then we can use like this, of something. But when that thing has life, then we have to use apostrophe. Fine. So in that case, hold your child's hand. So this is the whole thing is continuously wrong. while crossing the road. So hold your child's hand while crossing the road. That is the thing. Option number B is the answer, everyone. Fine. 100 number, option number B. So that's all for this set.